Ah, that opening. Always fun. Fun music, too. Naughty Dog. So good. So good. Alright, let's see how this is looking. Jak and Daxter. The Precursor Legacy. And that's how we open up this one for you guys. Welcome to Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy. This is Sam doing a SoloSam playthrough again. This would be just chill playthrough, just going back through Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy. Just because it's a really fun game, and I just kind of felt like playing it. So, I'm taking a break from Dragon's Crown Pro right now because I have to grind and I got a little bored.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my
So, let me go back if there's maybe...
find.
Shoot, I'll be back, guys.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did
Turn this up a little bit for myself because I can't hear very well.
Our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world?
There we go.
What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the
Damn rocks, not recalling things.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
And modest men on the planet too, apparently.
So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Did I skip something? I think I skipped something. Well, if I skipped something, I apologize.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco.
I felt like there were subtitles for this.
Possess precursor items. You know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Not the village. That derp face.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak?
Looks like he's not paying attention, but he is.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble!
Oh, and that's how I lost my best friend. And that's how I gained my furry companion.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
At least you got the goggles and the gloves.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, The two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping? Or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides,
Oh, he's into furries.
I wouldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied dark eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north.
In a galaxy
Nobody
far,
has
far
spoken
away.
to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their end on for quite a while. The only other way north is
Dude,
by
like not answering your, checking your voicemails.
But its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a
Girl.
heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Yeah, tutorial island.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yay! Now we're off. Oh, it's dark. I am not a professional at Jak and Daxter. I do like the game. I've platinumed it at least once. I'm on!
This is a power cell.
Dang
The most
tutorials.
important precursor artifact you can find. You
Oh
need
well,
to
I'll be
collect
patient.
20 of these so I
Maybe.
can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Yeah! Saving on that PS2, definitely. Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to break all these as like a mission or not, but I guess I should. Just for funsies, why not? Break the scout fly things out of these guys.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you
I
should
want-
jump
there we
in the
go.
air and then dive
Like input's
down
not on correct. Oh well. Jumping and pressing square. Come on. There we go. I have to like double tap it.
You found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of
Found
them
one.
to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Yeah. All in one spot. Scoutflies sucked or the lurkers are bad hoarders. How dare.
Whoa! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Buku. I love Buku. Very fun. Makes you all speedy.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
I was about to open the door.
Precursor door.
You butt cheek.
It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Asshole. I was gonna make it too. Rude. Oh my god.
Eco vent.
So many tutorials I forgot.
Clusters. This
Oh, I'm impatient. I'm sorry, guys.
Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Cool. Look at that ocean. Beautiful. Fantastic. Let's go break this guy. I don't think there is anything for doing that, but why not? Other precursor orbs. Cool, cool. Yeah. That music. So nice.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco,
Good thing Blue Eco isn't electricity, it just cause you to freaking get tased.
That have lain dormant for years.
Alright, I think I got all those ones. Oh my god!
Green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yes. Whee! That high jump.
You can jump once, then
Oh,
jump again
almost
in the air
died.
to reach even higher ledges.
Alright, I think took damage. I don't think you die from spikes. I missed some orbs, didn't I? Pause. 44. Yeah, I'm missing 6. No. Let's see. Are there any on the beach, maybe? Just to make sure. I haven't played this for a while. Sorry, guys. Distracted. I already missed orbs on the tutorial island like a dork. I'm so skilled. Let's see if I can do a quick look around. Ah, there's some orbs. Okay. Okay. I think that's all I have to do for Geyser Rock then. Back real quick. You can see if you do like the jump like that, it kind of gives you a high jump already. Very fun. Better fun, better fun. Alright. Boom, and back in. Oh, wrong button. Back in we go. The Sage Hut. Woo! Green Sage. Away we go. Nice. That'd be me.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you,
Love the little Crash Bandicoot plant.
out of here!
So cute. Run around the house a little bit. Yeah, fun, fun. Alright. I'll try to collect everything, but I probably won't get everything.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Okie dokie. So many things to do already. Time to adventure away. Go talk to the townspeople and see what's going on, and see if we can collect anything along the way. Scout fly already? Cool.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
This is the mayor's house, isn't it?
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well.
We always have problems.
First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
God, those eyes. Yeah, why not? I don't care about the re-election anyway, it's whatever.
Well, hello there, my dear boy.
That was a tennis ball in his thing.
Opportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
90? Alright. Like I think Daxter stole them on. Yeah. Wonder if he did. He didn't refute it. So could be. Did. Talk to this guy about his muse.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Huh. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Oh, that question. Not yet. I don't think we can go back until later anyway. Get another scout fly. Not go to the beach yet, because there's some other things to do over here that I want to talk to. I talk to the uncle guy. Says I run into everything.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfree. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Yeah, why not? All those poor birds.
What a weird-looking thing! I bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
I'll come back over here and deal with the yaks a bit. Let's try to see if there's anything over on the other side. Get this other scout fly. Cool, cool. Sorry, it might not be as much commentary in this one, guys. I'm just gonna be kind of just running around enjoying the game. Just kind of talking. Just doing kind of whatever I feel like. A chill game. Don't know if this will be uploaded or not. Did I get the scout fly? I think I did. Grab those while I'm running by. Cool, cool. See if this guy will shoot. Nice. Getting most of them for me. It's pretty nice.
Orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already. All right, more orbs.
Hey. Oops. I took a hit like a dork. Oh yeah, bye.
That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Hey. That sounds right. Okay. Can he make the shot? Yes, he can. Cool, cool. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, let's go grab this power cell. Nice little photobomb with that guy in the background. Gotta stay straight. Alright. Oopsie daisy. Oops da. Little puppy dogs. Feel bad hitting these guys, but they do damage. And it's annoying. Cha. It's a fun game though. Let's go fix these up while I'm over here. This just full heals you since it's green eco. Really nice. Grab over here first before I forget about this. Whoa. Nice. I don't know how the episode's gonna be for this one, honestly. Might be just like if I do a location, get all knocked out. Not sure.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles out from below.
I forgot that was a move. That you can do the uppercut. I don't think I ever like use it. It's kind of sad. It's cool if you have a move like that. Rude. Yeah, take that. Butt cheek. Alright, up the weird ruins. They're just chilling out over here. Well, the Daxter does like a different thing a lot of the time. It's very fun. Oh. Get some more eggs. This music's just so calming and nice. Very fun. Relaxing. Yeah, guys, after I do Dragon's Crown and this, I might be looking into trying to do Dragon's Dogma, which is an RPG. Mainly just because I'm excited for Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out finally. Me and my sister have been hoping for that for a long time, so I might just do that for fun. But that'll probably be another like kind of chill playthrough where it's just kind of me just playing around, not commenting too much probably, just doing my own thing. Mention stuff every once in a while. Maybe more cutting in and out, otherwise it might just be long episodes, like hour-long episodes, so just a heads up, you're in thought process. Oh no. I think this one is gonna kind of like a relaxing, just maybe hour-long episodes depending on how long they take. I'm just enjoying the game. Talking about random things. Getting angry when I get my butt kicked about certain things or fail a platforming section. But yeah, about it.
Are you near the egg yet?
Oh, so fun.
It looks safe up there. That's it. Just a little further.
I forgot the dogs can make that up here.
Egg off the cliff.
Beat the crud out of
Good
there.
job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Yeah.
Oh my. I hope the poor deer's okay.
Where's that hay you said was gonna be there to catch it? Oh, that's so cute.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Nice. I also like Jack's design a lot. Very cool. I was always like jealous of how cool he looked as a kid, and I was like, oh, Jack's awesome. But yeah. I also used to like associate like certain people that I knew with certain games. Like I associated one of my uncles with Ratchet and Clank, so I was like, oh, that's his game series basically. Even though I never like saw him play it, I just knew he owned the games. That's the first time I ever played them was because of him. But I'd like associate him with that. I'd associate my aunt with Crash Bandicoot. I'd associate Splinter Cell with my one friend. And then I like, oh, maybe I'm Jak and Daxter for associating with that. Even though I probably didn't play Jak and Daxter that much. I associated like Link with my sister because she played them more than I did and actually beat them while I did not. I just would run around like a dork. Do I have to speed to get this back? I didn't think
We have to
that.
get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again!
I don't know if I'm going fast enough. There we go. Alright, got that done. Cool, so how do I get that stuff? Do I have to power up the blue stuff first, maybe? Then we can come back here. I think that might be the case. I think I gotta make these guys move as well.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
They drop something. Yeah, that's right, we caused like an avalanche. I forgot that that's how it happens. I'm like, I know we get like a power cell from like messing with these
It's an
guys.
avalanche! Let's check it out!
Hilarious. Fucking avalanche with seagulls. Scaring birds. Some orbs? I thought there were some here. Let's go check over here just to make sure I didn't miss any. Nope. Don't look like at least. I'll be back over here to, once the vents are opened, I use these little jump pads here.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
And we can get those orbs as well. There is a terrifying fish monster in this game, like in most old games where you swim too far or swim in areas you're not supposed to, it will come and eat you, which of course gave me crippling fear of water in video games. I was always terrified of them, like Snacker and Banjo-Kazooie, I believe that's what his name. Fun game. Look, Well, I'm gonna look into trying to get Ryan to play the Banjo-Kazooie games because he's never played them. I feel like he'd enjoy them. It's very good collectathon games. I should probably get that precursor orb or power cell. That fell down from the avalanche. I already forgot about it and I got distracted. Doesn't take much. My mind just kind of goes from one thing to the other in seconds, and I'm just like, what was I doing? Blah blah blah. I jump up here, grab this. A lot of easy ones to get. I mean, it's still like the early first levels and stuff, so already got 10. I think you need them to power certain things later in the game, so you can go to the next levels and all that. Undershot it actually by a lot. Up here. Plants can't see. Alright. Those grumbles. No grumble. Did I miss that one? Ooh. I'm glad I noticed that, because it's the worst thing when you miss just one. When I was trying to platinum this game the first time, I missed one in like a few levels. It was just me running around for a few hours just to find like a simple one that I missed. Very annoying. Alright, so I'll be back later for that stuff. Let's get some Blue Eco to go a little faster. Hey Lou, how's it going? Give you a little some pets as well. You're cute, baby. Let's go give our uncle some money. Get in here.
I see
No, don't go up there, don't
to
go.
make the trade.
I'm trying to record, buddy. Don't do that.
Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Mr. Lou, please don't mess with stuff. Trying to record. It may not be very good recording, I understand, but still trying. Give me a chance, buddy. Alright, let's go check out this guy. Can I get these guys in already? Well, he's already in there. Oh, do you not want to talk?
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you.
I like his mustache.
Just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Yeah, it'd probably help if you opened your eyes, probably see where they are. But you know, rock syndrome from Pokemon, I understand. Dangerous thing. Makes seeing very difficult. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, you can't stand on them, I think. Go on. Get in there. Yeah. Also be interesting playing like the Ratchet and Clank series. Not my favorite, but I do enjoy them. Rift Apart was pretty fun. Up Your Arsenal was the first one I ever played, and I really enjoyed that one. You get a purple lightsaber, it's pretty cool. Or double lightsaber, whatever it's called, I can't remember actually. Like a plasma blade or something. It's so long since I played it. Fun games. Go, go. I guess this is hurting. It's a little easier than Twilight Princess's hurting. I love Twilight Princess though, it's such a good Zelda game. One of the nice things about going back to these older games is they have their own like kind of like art style that just doesn't like age badly at all. It's not like hyper realistic like GTA.
Well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Man, where GTA tries to be like hyper realistic and then later on it just looks weird because it's aged. All this one still looks really nice and clear and crisp. Very nice.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Whee! I like the platforming in this game. It's very fun.
This must be a...
Who awakens the oracle?
Oh, this voice.
Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Yeah, I don't got that money. Don't got that cash. Oh, I rolled the wrong way. Did I make it up here like by jumping on this? No, okay. Just making sure. Little slip and slides. Run through the water. And running through the water is hard. Whee! Oop. Little butterflies. I'd play the Spyro games, but honestly, I didn't really play those much when I was growing up. The main one I played was Hero's Tale. I really enjoyed it, but the old Spyro games just aren't for me. I got the Reignited trilogy and just didn't hit my like kind of interest. Nothing wrong if you do like it, it just wasn't for me. Okay, the Fire Canyon will come back later. I just want to grab those orbs. But you got to hear some of the cool music from Fire Canyon already. Very nice. I just love running around this place. All the little things. It's fun. Fun that you can like basically walk on everything and just hang out. Forbidden Jungle. Bum bum ba bum ba dum bum. Boom. Looks like something pops up here. Alright, see it later. Let's get these orbs before I forget them. Oh, already got Sandover Villages 50 out of 50. Nice. Didn't even realize it. But cool, cool. Going pretty easy so far. Liking that. Sorry, not like much energy in this one. Just kind of... Because I just kind of wanted to do a chill playthrough. Not really try too much. Just kind of getting used to commentating. I thought this would be kind of a fun little game just to do for that, since there's a lot of like time where there's not them talking. Dragon's Crown, I didn't realize how much the narrator speaks. I don't like interrupting him. It's cool voice and he's explaining stuff that's going on. Oops. I only have 1 health. I'm probably gonna die soon. Oops. Oh well. You don't really have like a specific route you have to go in this one. It's nice. And as you can see, I can just jump right over here, which is very cool. I think that's awesome that the game just lets you do that. Yeah. Sorry, I was concentrating for a second. Didn't want to die to that guy. Probably still gonna die to something. But just fun little platforming areas. Satisfying to jump. Get me to 50 so I can have some health back so I don't die from the first thing that hits me. Would not be very fun. See another one of these little things. We saw one up at the other area as well. Cameras making me crazy. Cool. I won't die from the first hit of something. It's very nice. That has sucked. But I've been disappointed in myself. Yeah, there's another one right here. We'll path that way, but we'll come around that way another time. I like going this way for the correct way. Burn in there. In my opinion, is the... Ah, oh, darn it. I just took a damage, Mr. Lumen. Like an easy enemy. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Don't claw his chair. Does not like that. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Back to it. Just trying to make sure Mr. Lou doesn't mess up with Ryan's chair. I just broke something important. Like a cat myself, just breaking shit.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with him.
Let's see.
Really? The beam by pointing it at the next tower.
We decided he just wanted to be a troublemaker, so had to put him out of the room. Sorry, guys. Alright, well, as you can see now, we're starting to activate those little things that we saw around the area.
Hey, we can
Let's go fix those up.
the next tower.
Is it this one yet? No, I need to go over that one. Oh, no. Whoa, close. I don't know if I can kill those guys or not. Inverted controls.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Alright, there's that. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I gotta wait for it to activate. Okay, we'll get that one a little bit later. Cool. Alright, on to the next area. Let's get the mic a little closer so I can see. Sorry, guys. Anything up here? I can't remember. I have to have some.
We need to charge you up with that blue stuff to get this open.
That blue stuff. Alright, let's go over here. Alright. Kill you really fast. Cool. Do a little loop-de-loop around here. One over here. One over this way. And grab this stuff over here since we're already over here. I thought I was gonna come over here later, but I guess we're doing it now. Which is fine. Oh, that got opened up. Got that, it's cool. Oop. Almost hit that dark eco crates, that would have killed me. That would have sucked. Let's do that. Look at this precursor one. I'll come back with eco to grab that. I messed up. I should have went with the blue eco to get that. I got distracted. Hopefully nothing comes to get my butt. That would suck. Alright, let's grab some blue eco and get that shock pad we use. Guess let's go see what's over here. Precursor orb, cool. Nice. Got that taken care of. Awesome. Let's go back to what we were doing. Should be getting to the first boss pretty soon of the game. Not too hard of a fight or anything, but I always thought you'd had a time limit with this thing. I was like, oh, you gotta go fast, you gotta go fast. Otherwise the thing's gonna fall down.
To get to the top of that tower.
Alright, camera. Another scout fly. Oh. Grab that. Boom. Anything around here that I need to jump onto? Nope, just that area. Cool. Up here. So fun. Such simple, like, little puzzle stuff, but so fun to do still. Another scout fly, so that means we're only missing one more. Cool. Don't hit me, please. Thank you. Would have been really disappointing if I got hit by that. Think there's anything down there, hopefully. Walk over to this guy. That. Skip the little thing a little bit. Don't feel like waiting for the elevator. Then down we go. Into our little mini dungeon kind of area. I'm honestly surprised I haven't died yet from how bad I've been playing. But I'm grateful that I haven't. I think these guys flip after a little bit. No? Alright. Maybe I'm misremembering. Or maybe it's another area. Oh. Ooh, close. I don't know if that's an insta-kill if you fall off things. Hopefully I don't find out. I mean, I probably will, but I'm hoping for the time being it's not the case. Yeah.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Well, let's go do this little jump pad to get some more orbs. That's satisfying. Cool. Alright. Whoop, that one flips. That's right. I was really lucky, honestly. I thought I was going to die. Bang. There's our boss fight. A little Crash Bandicoot style kind of enemy looking. Oh, this would be cool if, like, Crash Team Racing would have had, like, Jak or something. Wow, I got hit by that. Thank you for presenting your chin for that. Hopefully I don't die to, like, the easiest boss in the game, but, you know. That's actually the first time I've seen that happen. That's funny. Oh, first death of the series? Cool. Second death of the series? Cool. I'm knocking it out of the park. Alright. Oh, 2 deaths first area. Cool. Yeah. Let's see if I can not die this time. Alright. So sad I died to this easy boss. It's just being patient. This is why I'm not good at Souls games. I'm so impatient. No, don't you eat me. Bang. And he's done. Already. God, what happened to his eyes, though? Ugh. I don't know how many he spits out. Might be here for a little bit. That's it? Okay. Honestly forgot that he does that. And hippity hop all the way to the top. No, don't sneeze. Oh, it's coming. Excuse me. That wasn't fair. I was sneezing into my arm. Very rude. Shouldn't have counted. And our final scout fly. And we get a little orb. Nice, nice. Ooh, alright. Let's see.
You found all the scout flies in this area.
Oh, no, plants are dead. Oh, yeah, because I forgot about that. Yeah, if you destroy the boss, that and all the little tentacles that keep respawning. are gone. Sparkly. Oh, painful on the eyes. There's one more to go, I believe, then. Let's hop down here. Get some marine eco, then maybe eventually. Gosh, excuse me. Get some health back. Let's go down here to one of the hardest minigames as a child for me, and possibly still one of the hardest minigames as an adult. We'll find out. This time on Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy.
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling
Rather
up
large
my
bite.
fish. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Eh? If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Yep. Hardest minigame in the game for me. Alright, the challenge. Where it usually just get so like focused and your like head starts to itch and all that, or your face starts itching because you're like distracted or panicked. Oh my god, I suck already. That's so bad. This might be a long one, guys. If it takes a while, I'll just have Ryan like edit to like the big parts or like the oh shit parts and stuff, maybe. To have a little fun with it. Who knows what I'll do with it, you know? I can't miss 4 of the yellow guys.
Here comes a big one.
Okay, well it just fell down for some reason. $97 caught.
Here comes a big one.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm focusing.
Hold steady.
You hold steady.
You did it!
Yay.
You caught
Okay,
200
second
pounds
try.
of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Cool. Let's see. Was there something else here that I needed? He's such a happy guy. 200 pounds of fish, Jesus. Way too much fish. But, to each his own. I have an energy geyser now to get that. I can't remember. Let's check some stuff out. Excuse me, Mr. Snake. I just want to check some stuff over here. All good. I can't remember. I don't think I got all the precursor orbs here yet. That's in 4? That's 4. That's Disappointing. I'll find those. Let's go finish this little quest off first, and then we'll be back to when I get those 4 orbs. That's gonna bother me. Orbs, any orbs?
Why don't you go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam?
Well, let's go find those orbs first. It's going to bother me. I don't like being bothered. We're the longest part of this game, probably, besides me just messing up. It's finding these orbs. Let's check down here some more. Any orbs in here? Nope-see doodles, it seems. He's so happy. I'm glad I could make him that happy. His throat's gonna be dying if he keeps on laughing. But in, it makes him happy. Each his own. Alright, over here. Let's see. Any orbs that are possibly missed? I jumped that, I did that. Orbs down there. There you are. No, easy fine. Okay, so you can't kill those guys. Alright, cool. That's good to know. You can only get to Misty Island or wherever. This is key. So let's go. Have how many orbs? Let's 283. The mayor got. Wanted sorry. It's the touchpad to pause with the PS5, and so I'm like, oh, press circle, and circle's like, oh, you want to go to this option? I'm like, no, I wanted to press back. So then I go press touchpad. It's like, you have to press circle to go back. I'm like, no. Let's go buy one of these, and then I'll go pay the mayor 90.
For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Cool, cool. Love that voice. So cool. Alright. Not gonna pay yours yet because I'm dead. Goody hoppity.
Good.
Oh.
You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the
How many
fire
did I
canyon
need?
by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house.
We'll do that
Bring the
later.
power cells, and hurry. My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
I think we'll get to the little speedboat, and that's how we'll end the episode after.
Speedboat at the dock.
Do the mayor's stuff, get his orbs taken care of. Then we'll go to the boat, and then we'll stop the episode. Oh, there's a scout fly in here. Let's grab that as well. Cool, I'm getting 3 orbs out of this house. That's fun. It's a high bed. Damn. That's a bed.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell.
Oh yeah, that is hat that whole time. In fact, that'd be annoying. But, hey.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
God, you look so evil. I love it. A little shuffle around. Cute. Alright, well, let's get to the speedboat, and then we'll end the episode there. If the camera wants to work for me. Probably doesn't. I don't pay good enough. Alright. The next episode we'll be heading over to the Misty Island and then probably Fire Canyon. Depending on how long it takes, at least in Misty Island. It might take longer. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the kind of chill series. Let me know what you think, and keep on gaming and all that, and have a great day.